Hello guys, so I don't know why anyone would need this, but if you clicked on this video, obviously you need a tutorial on how to use a calculator. Now, it's pretty simple. You got these buttons here, and now these buttons are like clickable. So when you hover your mouse over them, you can apply force to the trackpad if you're on a computer to get this to happen. Watch this. It's gonna be crazy. Did you see that? Look, there's a new digit here. It's called 9. And you see, yeah, that's cool, but what if you're on like a phone? Well, if you're on a phone, then you have to apply minimal forces with your finger on one of these buttons, similar to a trackpad. I can't really show it here because I'm on a computer right now, but if you really needed it, I could post a separate video about how to do this on mobile. But anyway, let's try doing some simple math here. So even when you know how to press one of these things, well, like if I just say add these two numbers, calculator, it doesn't work. Yeah, that's not 4. So you need to press one of these things on the side. Now, these may look strange to you, but line is like adding them together. Line is subtraction. X is multiplication, and this weird funny symbol that gets replaced later with a fraction sign is dividing. Now, here, this is how you do it. So instead of giving it voice commands, you're gonna say 2 line 3. But that's not 2 line 3 or 2 added to 3. You see, it's only 3. So there's another button that you need to press on here. It's usually like a line, except it's parallel lines instead of perpendicular ones. Or it could be like enter or something, calculate, I don't know. But you're gonna apply a minimal force onto this trackpad, and oh yeah, there you go. Now, if you are on a computer, you could use your keyboard. Now, a keyboard is something that allows you to type in the numbers too. So see, if I press this weird little symbol here, it turns into a 5. Now, sometimes you might accidentally press a key, but nothing will happen, luckily. So, here you go. So you can just do it automatically, and if you press these same symbols on the keyboard, except these are the only ones that are really there, you can get this too. And this weird parallel line thing can be represented by enter. Like, see, that's not really 9 plus 1, but yeah, that is, yeah, that's really cool. I'm gonna show you a few more, like how you can use these two things too. And then finally we can try this weird thing, which is I don't know what you'd call this, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick break and come back. Okay, I'm back, guys. All right, so I just got a little bit freaked out because these are big steps forward. Oh my God, I can't take it. Okay, I think I'm finally over myself. Let's try this again. So, all right, if we do this weird perpendicular but flipped thing, then we can try 3. Yeah, whatever this curly thing is, I think that's a 3. X 3, and then press this little line thing. Bam, that's a 9. Now, you can fact check this with a calculator, but I'm pretty sure this is the the product of these two numbers. Yeah, so let's get into a bit more depth. This thing here might look weird, and all these numbers here, numbers and letters, C, C, E. I don't, golly, but all right, let's see. So you got this weird line and circle, 1 over squiggly x, 2, 2 box x, whatever. But I'm gonna have to take another break. I'm sorry. Whew, all right. Let's continue. So we got 9, and we're gonna press this now. You know, pressing this will do something. I haven't even explored this part. This is a little out of my range. Oh whoa! It says square parentheses 9 parentheses, and we get this number, which makes absolutely no sense. Why is it square? I don't want to square this number. Now you can square this number, but let's not square it. Like, don't try to square it at home. Okay. So I'm trying to press this delete button, but it doesn't work. Now let's move on to the use keys up here. So yeah, I am a little bit more experienced than some of you here, but we got C, C, E, and delete. This stands for delete usually. Sometimes it could also mean pentagon X, but it's not right now. Alright, let's try doing something with this. So the only time when pentagon X or delete really works is when you are typing it in yourself. So see, here is a number that I have entered, and it's actually 2 digits combined. Crazy. But let's try pressing the pentagon X button. Bam, there's no more 6. That is wild. Okay, so now all we have is 9. It's pretty cool. But if you don't want to delete these individually, you can try using C, also known as parentheses with a little more of it. I don't know how you would really say that yourself, but here's what happens when you press it. The whole thing goes away. The whole. Sorry, I took a real quick break because that just got crazy. Let's try key. So key is pretty similar, except key is like, yeah, it doesn't really matter what key is. You could also like do that, which is the same thing, but it doesn't clear this, I guess, because this calculator is a little special. Also, there's a little thing that you can do here to really glitch out this calculator. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fun. Using a calculator is usually easier than like doing it on paper, but I just really wanted to make this to show people the true depths of this calculator. So look, I'm trying to press it, but like, it's not working. Oh, there you go. So now you have E plus 31, which I'm not exactly sure why they're multiplying this by E, because yes, later in algebra you'll figure out that if you multiply this by E, it doesn't quite equal this. But anyway, they're adding 31 to this whole thing multiplied by E, and I don't think it's quite the same, but you can remove this E, I'm pretty sure, by just kidding. My life is a lie. But no.